Greetings all, we're coming at you from the camper van here. We have arrived at a new camp. Found a really nice spot. We enjoyed our last camp so much. We were there for a full 2 weeks, camped under the big oak tree out in the grasslands. But it was time to move on, so we found another camp here in the Coronado National Forest in southern Arizona. Just at the base of the mountains here in the trees, got a nice creek running by our camp. We'll step outside and show you around. Here's a little glimpse around camp. We are surrounded by a variety of trees here. We've got a lot of oaks, cottonwoods, junipers, a few other varieties we'll go check out. Some yuccas even in camp here. We're right next to this creek. It's flowing pretty good, crystal clear water. It is ice cold. And we are just below a snow-capped mountain, so I assume this is probably snowmelt. It is just so crystal clear and very, very frigid. And the sun is shining. It was forecast to be overcast and cloudy all day. So we got blue skies, we'll take it. A little look back at camp here. A really cool spot, really enjoying it. There are some hiking trails around here, so I'm going to try to get out and do some hiking today. We've been here for a couple days already. We had to get through the weekend. It's actually kind of busy around here. There is a hiking trail near our camp. A lot of hikers hiking by, a lot of dogs off leash, and our dog Hobbs kind of has issues, so we need to keep him separated from the off-leash dogs. A little challenging, but still really nice here. So because of that, I'm probably going to go out for a hike and not bring Hobbs along. He's an older dog, he doesn't have much of a range, so I'd like to get out for a good couple-hour hike. So I'm going to get geared up for that. A little day pack, some water and snacks together, and get on out there. Enjoy this beautiful area. Okay, we are going to get out of camp for a little bit. Camp is just right back there. This little trail is running right by our camp, so I'm going to head up the creek here. We'll be hiking right alongside the creek. I think most of this trail, so let's go check it out. There's some manzanita here. Love manzanita, that's one of my favorite trees. That smooth red bark, look at that. So cool. See if you can find one that's flowering. Yeah, over here. Some flowers. They're a little drooping now, but that's the flower there. And they do put off a little berry that are edible, the manzanita apple. You see jams and pies made out of manzanita apples. Some more there. These are pretty dried up at this point though. Oh, look at that, getting into some pine trees. We've been on a gradual incline this whole hike. Look at this big downed one. I was able to identify these big white trees here. That's the Arizona sycamore. It's kind of tough to tell because they have no leaves right now, but there's plenty of leaves on the ground to verify. They're a beautiful tree. That's an Arizona sycamore. I'll get a better view of that snow-capped mountain from here. Manzanita right in front of us. Well, that was a nice hike. Made it back to camp. Worked up an appetite. Want to make a little lunch snack here. Turned out to be a beautiful day. It's like 70 degrees. It's just a slight overcast layer, but the blue is poking through. Very nice. All right, well, we've been camped here for a couple days, and we just got a visit from a very nice ranger, and he was coming up to let us know that he got a call, a complaint. We're totally okay camping out here, but this is, he says, technically a road, and we were camped right here, which would in effect block that road. Although people coming up here, there's a turnaround up here. It is a little rougher, so I get what he was saying. He says people are just used to being able to drive through here. So there's a little camp spot just behind the trees there. So we're just gonna move over there. We sat and chatted for a good half hour. Super friendly guy. But yeah, probably we're a little too close to the creek anyway. A lot of day use people come up here. There was 2 women up here with their little girls playing in the water this afternoon. That might have been them that called. I could see having a camper right here might make them uncomfortable, but I mean, it is public land, it's shared land, but we're gonna move and be cooperative, get another spot. All right, we're able to get camp moved. We really moved probably like 100 feet. We were just down the road a little bit there. So we're tucked in a little spot here, so we're not parked in the middle of a supposed road. That ranger was pretty cool. He said someone did call and complain. He said if we were probably gonna just stay a few more nights, he wouldn't ask us to move, but told him we were staying the full 14 days, and he said, you know, it'd probably be best. So no problem at all. The creek is still just right here. You can hear it fine from our vehicles, which is nice. We'll take a walk down there. And we was just saying, Kelly was just saying to me, get a little bit more privacy here. That other spot was really nice, but with the people walking by on the trail, it was kind of not very private. So yeah, this was cool. This will work out. It's actually a neat little camp. We kind of hustled to get moved there, so I'm just gonna have some leftovers from a couple nights ago. Simple dinner. Call it a night. Well, I just want to thank you all for being here. I appreciate you checking in on my video and hanging out on this one, going for a walk through the woods along the creek side there. It was very nice. So anyway, we're wrapping up editing this video, and I got something special in the mail. Arrived at my mail forwarding service, and I had it shipped out general delivery to a post office that was en route from when we were moving camps here, so I was able to pick it up. So I wanted to share the experience of opening up the package with you guys. Probably some of you know what I'm going to be talking about here. I recently passed the 100,000 subscriber mark on my YouTube channel, which YouTube kind of recognizes as a milestone. They send out a little commemorative plaque to kind of just give you some recognition. And then they do it again, and I think at a million subscribers, and then there's a couple after that, I think 5 million and 10 million. But anyway, I never would have thought that this YouTube channel would get this many views and subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. I started this just to kind of document my experience. I really changed my life up, about 10 years ago, and didn't know where it was going to go. I had no real plans for it. I just wanted to get out of the routine I was in, paying expensive rent and working all the time. So I folded my business. I had a little landscape maintenance business that I owned and operated, and it was just tied to that, working all the time, taking my work home with me, and just not getting out and enjoying myself anymore. I did enjoy the work, working outdoors. Physical labor has always been my preferred method of making money. But I was just really not happy. So I made a big change, folded the business, just took a random part-time job, bought my first van, the old Dodge short van, converted it into a camper, and started living in it. And I was no longer paying rent, and was able to kind of get my finances sorted out, build a little savings. And the next thing you know, here we are 10 years later. I've been living on the road, working seasonal jobs, flying to Alaska to work the salmon industry, working in the farming industry in North Dakota. Just never would have thought that this would pan out to this type of lifestyle. And it's been great. I just really still love it. And I've loved sharing it all with you guys. I've just, taken a lot of joy and pride in being able to document this and share it with people that have an interest in an alternative lifestyle. So I've been doing YouTube for about 9 years now. It's been a slow, gradual growth, which is my preferred method. I feel like that my community that I've built, all of you guys, subscribers and viewers, are just some of the best people on YouTube. I've visited some channels, and you go in the comment section, and it is just ugly, hateful, just nasty stuff, and I get very little of that. Most of you are just kind people. You're kind to each other in the comment section. You're kind to me, supportive, positive. And that means a ton to me. I feel like that I've accomplished a lot with just the community of people that I built that actually view my videos. So this plaque that YouTube sent out to me, I received in the mail after crossing 100,000 subscribers. It's not about the number. It's about the quality of the people that watch my videos. And I've met up with so many of you. I've done multiple big meetups out in the desert, and people have come out and joined up and camped. And I've got to meet so many of you just randomly because I happen to be going through your town. And all of you have just been such kind people. I've really not run into anyone that's been not pleasant. I get every now and then some unpleasant comments on the channel, but it's very, very few. So I just want to thank you guys for that, for just being so awesome and keep coming back to watch my videos. So let's open this up together. This is kind of special. So this is the box they sent it in, and inside we've got a little foam protective layer here, and it looks like we've got some notes. I'm gonna have to put on my reading glasses for this. Let's see what we got. let's see what we got. It looks like a card from the company that makes the plaque, which is Society Awards, and they're just kind of giving me some recognition for the milestone. It says this award was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick. Well, thank you, Rick, from Society Awards. And then there's another note in here on some pretty heavy cardstock, the YouTube header. So I'll just read it to you real quick. Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, or your 1000th subscriber? Chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. And I do. I remember those milestones. I thought 100 was huge. I thought 1,000 was huge. And now at over 100,000, I really just still can't believe it. It's just still really strange to me. It says your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and the numbers increased because of you and the community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know that you have many more stories to share with your community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your 1,000,000th subscriber, we just may write and ask you, do you remember your 100,000th? Yours sincerely, Neil Mohan, who is the YouTube CEO. Well, that's that there. Let's get into the good stuff. Guess I don't need these anymore. Wrapped in plastic with a little desiccant packet. And that is it there. It is actually a nice quality plaque. See it mirrored there, kind of a mirrored brushed aluminum finish. I don't know if it's actually aluminum. Kind of feels like it. It says presented to AdventureVanMan for passing 100,000 subscribers. YouTube, nice mirrored logo with the play symbol in the middle there. Thank you guys. Thank you, seriously. I really appreciate this. This means a lot to me. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I kind of, as the numbers were growing and I was getting close to 100,000, I kind of told myself if I were to get the plaque, I'd send it to my mom and she could hang it in the house somewhere. And maybe I would just make like a photocopy of this and just hang the paper in the van. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but for now, I'm very, very just honored. I guess the word is honored and grateful. Honored and grateful are what I'm feeling. You guys are really special. I have very, very awesome subscribers. You guys are just kind, amazing people, and I appreciate you keep coming back to my videos. I'm going to keep continuing to do this. I've really got into the routine of doing the full 2-week stays at my camps. In the earlier days when I was on the road, I used to move camp a lot more, which made for making content, coming up with content a lot easier because I was always moving. But now that I'm kind of settling down and slowing my roll a little bit, I'm having to be a little bit more creative, which is fun. So I appreciate you guys that have kind of been bearing with me in that transition, and having the dog now too. So things, you know, as life does, it evolves and, you know, progresses as we move into the future. So again, I just appreciate y'all so much. I don't want to drag this on too long. I was going to do a dedicated video for just this, but I thought I'd just tag it on the end of this one here. And just to let you guys know how grateful I am to have you guys along. I appreciate it. For all of you that have been here since the beginning and everyone that's joined all along up until the present, I just appreciate you guys. I hope you feel welcome here and enjoy the content, and we'll have more to come. Thanks so much. Peace.